Lions, but the Eagles prevailed, beating London by 74 points to 67. So excellent result for the Newcastle Eagles there. Right then, let's do some more reflecting with Gary Bennett, who has had a bit of time to get his breath back after a fraught end to the game at Turf Moor. Goalless it finished between Burnley and Sunderland. Sunderland should have won it because they missed 2 penalties. Wilson Isidore missed both of them. There are messages coming in about this, Benno, which I'll read you in a moment. I suppose looking at it from Wilson Isidore's point of view, if he's the designated penalty taker, I guess he feels he remains the designated penalty taker, even though he's missed the first one. In a way, well, because because he was decided before the game, presumably, as being the designated penalty taker. And so that didn't change. That didn't change when he missed it, did it?
It does change.
How does it change? He's still the designated penalty taker. The manager will decide, presumably.
Okay. Let's look at it another way. Sheffield United. We had a penalty.
Yes, Patrick Roberts took it.
Who took it?
Patrick Roberts missed it.
He missed it. Yeah. What, didn't stick with him? Why didn't he take the penalty tonight?
Well, I think the designated penalty taker changed. So tonight, the designated penalty taker was Wilson Isidore, so he took the penalties.
And he took the first penalty he missed.
Do you always think then that when a player misses a penalty, he should not take the next one? So if Haaland misses one for Man City, he shouldn't take the next one?
Well, for me, if I was on the pitch, if I was a captain, if I'm a manager or whatever, give it to somebody else.
So who should make the decision? The captain?
Captain, manager, whoever else, senior players, make that decision.
Because
Joe Bellingham had hold of the ball. He was confident, and all you've got to do and ask is, are you confident to take the penalty? Do you want to take the penalty? He would have turned around and said yes.
But both Isidore and him would have said but Isidore would have said the same. He would have said he was confident to take it too.
He was confident to take the first one. He missed it.
Yes. So you think if someone misses a penalty, they shouldn't take the next one? End of story.
It's not end of story, but as somebody's going to make decisions. And that,
it should be the captain or the manager. The manager should have been shouting across.
Captain or the manager, he should have shouted across. Or, as Dan Neil might have said, do you feel confident in taking it?
Yeah. Well, if you said that to Isidore says yes.
Right, okay. Let's look at it a different way.
Yeah.
Okay? For me, Wilson Isidore looks at that and penalty decision, it's about me. I'm going to score. I'm going to be the one who gets the winning goal. It's not about him. It's about the team itself. It's about winning the game.
But
it's not about me.
And he felt like he was
a striker. Right, he missed the first one.
So, I mean, I don't think you can criticise him for wanting to take it. I'm not
criticising. But I'm not criticising him for that. But I'm saying decisions need to be made. And I'm just saying the first one, is the goalkeeper saved it. Yes. Okay, so straight away, there's mind games going on.
Yes.
Yeah? So somebody else says, I'll do it. I'll take the penalty. Yeah. Let him go ahead and take it. So Why give it back to somebody? Why give it back to somebody who's just missed a penalty? Yeah? Because it'll be playing on his mind again.
So you think if you miss a penalty, you shouldn't take another one? I don't know. I can see where you're coming from. I guess it has to be the captain that would make that decision if you're going to change the designated taker. Otherwise, Wilson Isidore's got every right to say, I'm the penalty taker, I'm taking it.
But you missed the first one.
I know he did.
So as a team, you're in the right to say, look, okay, you've had your chance.
Yeah.
It didn't go in. Give it to somebody else who felt comfortable and confident of taking that penalty.
Well, Bellingham obviously wanted to take it. There didn't really seem to be anyone else intervening and saying, let Bellingham take it. So you think somebody should have intervened?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I must admit, before the first penalty was taken, I didn't know who was going to take it.